Hello everybody, this is another Lamley sneak peek preview and we have a new face. I'm here with the Hot Wheels design team doing some sneak peeks. We had Brendan here, we're gonna have Ron here. Who knows who else will show up and make a cameo. But we're gonna look at some Hot Wheels but first we gotta know who we are talking to. So, person, who are we talking to?
I am Rob Matthes.
Rob Matthes.
Hot Wheels lead designer on Premium.
There you go. That's about all we need to know, but I will also say you have a long history here at Hot Wheels.
I do. I started in 2005.
Yeah.
I left in 2017 for a few years,
yes.
And now I'm back. I've been back a year or so, and
so as we get to know you, and maybe as I show some of the stuff, because what I have just learned is that you worked on on a project that I have been totally intrigued about, a project that I admittedly kind of skipped back in the day, and now I'm somewhat infatuated with it, which is the original drag strip Demons, yes. All those awesome funny cars. Yeah. That was your project.
That was my line. I think I designed all but maybe 2 of those castings. There were a couple that were existing, and there were a couple that a couple other designers kicked down on, but yeah, the majority of those I designed. Okay, you and I are going to talk here soon, because I have promised the viewers an entire drag strip Demon, like 2 or 3 part monster showcase, and I'm going to open up a ton, but I want to talk to you, so we'll get a little bit later. Let's talk about those off camera. I want to learn about those. Okay, awesome. And you've done some other stuff. I mean, and we'll have to get into your history over time. Hopefully we'll have you on more than just this video. But what I will say is that a few months ago we were at the Hot Wheels convention. Brendan was showing off his RLC stuff, and one of the things he pulled out was this really sweet looking BMW, and he said he didn't do it, you did it. And he said there's a good reason that you did it, because you're kind of a BMW junkie. Kind of, yeah. I've had a couple. So
we'll give it that title. But you've got the finished product.
I do.
And we should get right to it. You want to start with that?
Sure, yeah, let's start with that.
Look at that. He gets a look at that right away.
So yeah, this is a 1995 BMW M3 LTW, or lightweight. So this had an exclusive body kit on it. It had this big front splitter on it. This was really like a stripped down car for track use.
Yeah.
And it had a really tall rear spoiler on it. And then I've added a few custom touches here. So it was like if I were to kind of do a custom build on one, what it would look like.
Sure.
So I've put the opening hood, of course.
So you really are, I mean, you were kind of fighting the BMW junkie, but you have a vision here with this, like what you would do to it.
Yeah. And the E36 generation is really my favorite.
It is gorgeous.
And of course, Spectraflame Orange, which is awesome. Van did an awesome job on the deco on this. So if we look under the hood here, we've got the S54 engine. So this is the later engine from the E46 that I've put in the E36. So this is a lot more. This has got a lot more horsepower, a lot higher performance engine, which didn't come with this generation. But yeah, this is kind of the Phantom hot rod version.
Oh, that's so cool. Has that been done?
Yeah, that's a conversion that people do.
Got it.
I've also got a DTM style exhaust, so it's a little bit of a custom exhaust detail there, and then you can see that on the bottom as well.
So that's the exhaust right there?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, like I'm trying to just get a sense of the details. We're just pointing the camera at it, but it's pretty phenomenal.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. That is totally okay. So is the E46 engine your favorite, and then this is your favorite, and then this is your
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my numbers right here. Yeah, the favorite engine with your favorite body style.
Yes.
Okay, I'm trying to.
That was the one thing that was lacking, particularly in the U.S. versions of the E36 M3, was we got an engine that was way down on power.
Got it.
So that's the conversion to do, is to put that European next generation engine in. I've also added a couple of interior touches. This had a really stripped down interior with no sound system, but if I were to do one, I'd put a sound system in. So I've got a couple of speakers in the factory locations.
You can bring it right
back in the back window.
Oh yeah.
So you can see those back there too.
That is so rad.
So yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. Brendan was gracious enough to let me do this RLC car. I appreciate it, and yeah.
Oh, I think it'll be a hit.
Very happy with it.
So this is pretty much the finished product. We should see it somewhat, I mean, sometime.
Sometime, yes.
I know not to ask because that always changes. But it does look close enough that we should see it. We should have it in our collections fairly soon.
Yes.
I assume. Awesome. Well, that's beautiful. And I have been looking forward to seeing the finished product since it was introduced. And I know I'm not alone in that. So you want to park it in the parking lot? Go for it.
Sorry, I'll park it.
There we go. All right, let's fill up the parking lot. What else you got?
Okay.
So you said, is that your only RLC you've been working on?
That and the Toyota pickup.
That's right. Brendan mentioned that one.
Too.
Got it.
We sort of teamed up on that one.
Got it. And so he showed that one, and that's one that I guess as we continue to see that one work, maybe we'll get some details out of you too for that one. But you're also doing premium, obviously.
Yes, premium's kind of my main jam.
Okay.
Right now,
so you're working with Ron?
Yes.
Are there any other designers on the premium team?
Hi.
There's Ron. We'll get him later. Yeah.
Yeah, we share a project more right now to everybody.
Awesome. Okay,
And
cool.
we have so much product coming out that there's more designers that kick in too. You know, Brendan's helping out a little bit.
Yeah,
and
saw.
Phil's helping out a little bit on premium too. So,
This is exciting.
It's a team effort.
Well, let's see what you're working on. There was one that I know is coming out right now that I did a showcase of this set, and I thought it might be Ron, but now that I know, I need to ask Ron or Rob is what I need to ask for these premium models. And this one, the new Land Cruiser, this is you.
Yes.
Okay. I love this model.
The new Land Cruiser. We've given it a little bit of a tougher stance. We've got some bigger wheels on it. It's got a nice ride height, nice ground clearance on it. It's got that beautiful, that Toyota blue, and Christina did the deco on this, did a really nice job.
Love the color. Love the color.
I'm sorry, Van did the deco on this.
Van did it, okay. Yeah, we'll get it right. You'll get it right.
There's another one Christina did.
Got it.
Another Toyota. I seem to be the Toyota guy.
Unofficially, right?
Yeah.
No, I love this one. I'm a big fan of this. I really like this generation of the Land Cruiser, the new one, and I think I mentioned in my video that it just seems it's been Hot Wheelsed out, but not totally Hot Wheels. It's like not extreme. It's just got a really nice, solid stance to it, and like you said, you played with the ride height a little bit. I love it.
Yep. Yeah, we were able to get some nice color breaks with a few additional parts we can get in premium. So we've got the moldings around the wheel openings and everything.
I love it. Yeah, that's a beautiful model.
Premium.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Big fan. All right, we've seen that. Now show us something we haven't seen.
That's it in package too. Just FYI.
And it's great. And it's out. I mean, by the time they're seeing this, I think people will see that they can grab some. There's a chase version too, right? So.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. What's next? How about another Toyota?
Yeah, you are the Toyota
We've
guy,
got the new Tacoma TRD Pro.
Wow.
So what sets the TRD Pro apart from some of the lesser models is it's got this option to have a red interior.
I was going to say, the first thing I noticed outside of that color I love, it does have a red interior. That's surprising.
Yeah, so it's so we were able to, because we get additional parts with our premium cars, we were able to get a separate red interior with this. And they also have some red suspension components. And if you peek into the wheel wells, you'll see we were able to pick up some of that detail of the red suspension components as well.
That is awesome. Wow. Well done. So I assume that's part of the interior and in the construction of the casting, right?
Yes. Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed, surprisingly, is that red standing out. And I love the color too. And the casting's great, well, as much as I
the casting's amazing. The deco, Christina did this one.
Got it.
Yeah, she did a killer job on it. I mean, just like the taillight detail is amazing. And yeah, this came out really nice.
Does it have an embossed rear? Am I looking at that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tailgate.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep, it's got the emboss.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, park it next to the Land Cruiser.
Nice chassis detail.
Yeah, that's awesome. Car culture? Boulevard. Okay. Love it.
Okay. What do we got next? How about another BMW, This is the F90 M5 from the Mission Impossible movie, Fallout, from the Fallout series.
Oh, didn't that one get beat up pretty good?
Yes, but you know, it's the movies, so
Yes, I know.
they crash and then they keep going.
Yes,
somehow.
they do.
But yeah, so this one,
It's Dead Reckoning.
I'm sorry, you're right. You're right. You're right. Can you edit that?
Yeah, but wait, we figured it out. We get
Dead Reckoning 1 and 2.
Got it.
Yes.
Isn't that the
Oh, that
Mercedes,
was
or
a
isn't that the
little
BMW? I was going to call them Mercedes too. Isn't that the Mercedes from the? No, isn't that the BMW from Dead Reckoning?
Yes, it is.
Wow. Yeah.
Thanks.
No problem.
So with this one, because it's got the carbon fiber roof, what we're doing is we're going to deco the roof with a carbon fiber texture, and the roof is actually part of the window on this
Wow.
one. So we can get a little bit nicer roof deco on this one. We do it that way. But yeah, so this is kind of the first shot EP.
It looks fantastic, and this is M5. You said going to be. I mean, it's for what I guess would be pop culture, right? For that. So,
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, so that's cool. So this will be a new model in pop culture, and I think the third M5 that we've seen from Hot Wheels in the last. There was one that was a Fast and Furious, and there was one that was Phil, I think, did.
And
So
is it the third?
I think it's the third. I mean, at least
I'll take
recent.
your word for it. You probably know better than I do.
I'm the collector. I suppose I should know that stuff, right?
Yes.
That's at least what I can know. So, showing the chassis, that looks beautiful.
So yeah, this will be a beautiful black color.
Yeah, I can envision it from the movie. I think it really did take a beating in the.
Oh
If I
yeah.
remember, like doors missing or something. Anyway, yeah.
Yes, I believe he was driving around with no doors on it.
Yes,
at
I
one
think
point.
I remember that. So,
Yep.
sweet.
Okay.
Tell you what else we got.
Park that. We've got part of a collector set. This is the 2020 Honda S2000 20th anniversary.
Wow. So we're getting more of a factory style S2000. It looks like.
So this one premiered at the Tokyo Auto Salon, and it's got a different front end on it.
Oh, it does.
So and they made that front end available as a separate part, so you could modify your own S2000 to make it into this 20th anniversary. This was never sold as a car by itself.
Right.
But you could kind of build one up if you wanted. So this is going to be the configuration that was shown at the Tokyo show. So it's right-hand drive.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of there's like a touch screen in the dash that was added in. And
So this is very much like, this was a modernized S2000, so to speak, right?
Yes.
It's like
yeah,
I don't know if I knew they even did this.
Yeah,
That's
it's not super well known, but it's really cool.
Because when did the S2000 end? I'm trying to, I mean,
2006.
That's what I
think,
thought,
was
yeah.
the last
So,
year
okay,
for-
I had
for
no
S2000.
idea.
And I owned an S2000.
You did?
As well.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of an S2000 guy too. So.
yeah, you're claiming them all. You've claimed
I know,
Toyota,
yeah,
BMW,
I've had a
and
lot, yeah.
at least part of the Honda.
Yes. This one, like the Tacoma TRD, is going to have a separate interior part for the seats. So there will be a color break on the
Oh,
seats
cool.
that we'll get to.
And you said this will be part of a collector set.
Yeah.
Diorama collector set, right?
Honda collector set.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
And if I'm speaking out of place, somebody please correct me.
I will.
I don't know all my facts. So.
You're supposed to design them, right? You can't figure it. You can't know everything.
I just design them.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that
Okay.
is rad. I did not know about that. I'm going to have to go, when we finish up here, I'm going to have to go look that up. So I'm looking forward to that.
All right.
Okay.
Coming up next.
Speaking of drag strip demons,
Yes. So this is a new casting. This is an unlicensed design funny car, and it's called Robin Pinks, which is named after the designer whose name is Rob. Go figure.
well, there you go.
But yeah, so the idea is, you're racing for pink slips, you're robbing pinks from
Yes.
It's kind of a pun
Yeah, get it.
in the name. But yeah, it's like an authentically designed modern day fun
Yeah, it
car.
does have that modern vibe to it, right? That kind of rounded front, and I love the wings on it
Of course,
too.
of course, the opening body. Yeah, all the modern aero.
Yeah, it does.
And it's got the big Hemi engine.
Gotta get that up close. Oh wow! Oh, I'm so excited to see another funny car.
Yeah, and
Maybe I'll have to wait for this one to be released, and then we'll get you to talk Dragstrip Demons along with the new model.
Sure.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
And this will have some very cool decos coming up on it too.
Well, I would imagine you
That
can
will
do a
be
ton
familiar.
of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's all right. I have a plan in place then.
All right.
We're going to do that. I'm very excited. Do we know where we're going to see that?
That is in
Which one? Funny car?
Funny Car. Is
Two packs,
in yes.
Yes.
Two packs.
Ooh, a two-pack, a funny car two-pack or something. Cool. All right. Rad. Okay.
All right.
Well, all right. I know what you're getting to next, right? Is there anything besides the last little bit? Because
No.
I want to mention this.
Unveil.
I'm very thankful that you guys watch my videos because I have already received comments that I mentioned when I was featuring the Formula One 5-pack and the 2 basics that are out so far, that I said, give them to me as basics. Let's see, the premiums are fine. I'm more excited about the basics because you got these F1 cars you can play with. And I've heard from a couple of people that, hey, let us look at the premiums. So it's time. It's time to look at the premiums.
It is time.
I know there's excitement because these went up on Mattel Creations and sold out very quickly. Like people could buy 5 of each one or something, and they sold out super quick to the point that I was in a meeting and missed every one of them. But I'll find my way to get some. But I am very excited to see these. I will not, I know I said my comment about the basics, but I will withhold all of my judgment now because these, I'm peeking. Let's talk about these.
The basics look great, but of course with premium we have the opportunity to do a lot more detail.
For sure.
A lot better, a lot more detail in the deco. Yeah, the response to these has been huge in social media, and yeah, let's.
And you're doing these?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So let me ask you a question first, and then have you talk. Are we looking at several different castings, or I know with the basic it's one casting, and that makes sense. You play with the decos on those. First, give me, before we talk about like the approach to these models for premium.
So we're working directly with the teams, and we're getting the accurate CAD data from them. So each one of these castings is unique.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and because I'm a Formula One guy too.
Okay.
So Formula One's got a really
You've claimed
tight-
everything,
I
by
know,
the way.
I know.
Everything. I'm the car guy. You could just say that, right? Yeah.
Special place in my heart for motorsports and Formula One in particular.
Got it.
Yeah, the rule book in Formula One's very tight, so the cars look very similar, but it's all in the details.
Sure.
So you can zoom in and you can see. So this is the Alpine.
Yeah, and I'm trying, like, just looking now, I'm going to try, you can point out where the differences are and some of the approaches, because I'm now starting to look that way to see what I can find.
Well, yeah, if you, a lot of the detail is in the air box on the top. Will be a different shape, and then the side pods in particular will be a distinctive shape for each one of the
Got
two
it.
cars. So like these side pods have a little bit of a dip down. There's a little bit of a hollow kind of little tunnel inboard on
Right.
them. And this is all science and all aerodynamics.
Sure.
Aerodynamics rule the design of these.
So within the confines of what you can and can't do, it's like where can you get your little advantage, and then you're replicating those with these castings.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And the deco process we're using gives us this fantastic detail.
Yeah, I
it's
was
just
noticing how
amazing.
tight it is.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
Yeah. And these are on Real Rider wheels. This is a new, unique Real Rider wheel.
For
Tire
F1.
combo, yeah.
Yeah.
And each one will come on its own plinth like this.
Can I see the bottom? And I assume you can screw these off?
Yes, yeah. So that's
Oh, yeah,
just
there you go.
it's just
Okay.
it's the legal on the bottom.
Got it. And then but you can take them off and roll them like
Yes. Do I have a? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't bring a loose
No, that's
one
okay.
in.
That's okay.
But yeah,
know.
they're fully detailed on the bottom, so you can see all the aerodynamic
Right.
stuff that's happening
Oh,
on the
cool.
bottom too. So yeah, so we've got the Alpine, we've got the Red Bull,
Yep. Love how
and again you can see the detail of the side pods is different. You know, like when you compare it to the Alpine. And we've got the Haas here too.
How many are we starting with? 8? I can't, no, there's like...
There are 3 mixes. So the first mix is going to be 3 cars. So it's
3 teams.
3 teams.
6 cars.
6 cars.
Got
Yeah.
it,
So the
okay.
2 drivers for each team.
Got
4
it.
teams.
Wow. So this is really an intricate set. Like this is very detail oriented. It's getting down to the nitty gritty with not just the teams, but the drivers, obviously the
Yes.
differences in the cars.
And the Formula One fans are very particular, and you know,
I can imagine.
these are not
Yeah.
just Hot Wheels fans; these are racing fans, Formula One fans, and they demand this kind of detail,
Yeah.
this kind of particular attention.
I get it. See, it's-
yeah, we're trying to make them happy.
It makes perfect sense to have Hot Wheels and Formula One together, and it's nice to have the 2 different directions with that. I won't make my comments yet, but the basic and the premium. You've got some packaged ones too.
Yes, I do.
Because I'm really curious about these.
So yeah, the pack out is cool. We got a cool image of the car, and then it's a blister card, and
There we go.
oops, here.
Yeah, you can just hold it up like that and then, oh, I love it.
And yeah, packed out in the plinth like that.
So yeah, I'm just looking, it's on the card. So these through Mattel Creations. These will not be in stores at all, right?
No, these
They will be in
yeah.
stores as
Yep.
well.
Yep.
June, July.
So the ones that were on
bags.
Mattel Creations, same thing. So we could order those, but we can also get these in store.
Yeah, that was just like a pre-sale.
Oh, awesome. So I will get them. I can go to the store
Yes.
and get them.
If
Okay,
they're
good.
Not, if they're not sold out.
Well, I'm going to say I might have to like run with the door warming, palette rating techniques that many collectors have
Yes.
adopted. So I might have to do that because,
Guerrilla tactics.
yeah, oh yeah, you do what you need to do to get these. So these will be in stores. We don't know what stores or can that be say
Wherever
that?
you can find premium.
Okay, all right, awesome. Yeah, may I?
Sure.
May I grab it?
Yeah.
So I'm seeing, some of the details of like standard, the premium, like the gold branding and everything else. Oh, these are just so cool. So 3 mixes, 6 cars each, you said?
Just for the first 2 mixes, 6 cars.
Okay.
It's a total of
8 castings,
Yeah.
16,
Okay.
16 drivers.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
16 cars. Wow. 16 decos.
This is super exciting.
Yeah. I'm super pumped about this line. This is awesome.
Wow. Well, yeah, I think that seeing these and seeing the details, all right, I will just be in general excited about Formula One because it's getting me, it's pulling me in. I have, like everyone, the Netflix special, everything else that's happening,
Yeah, the timing couldn't be better
For sure.
for Hot Wheels to get back into Formula One.
And you have to think that as people are getting more and more into it, the questions that will arise is, all right, where's that Hot Wheels Formula One that I can get? And here they are. They're hitting. Yeah, I'm going to have to fight, huh? I'm going to have to fight to get these. I get the sense, but these look great. So glad. You're the Formula One guy, you're the Toyota guy, you're the BMW guy, you're the Honda S2000 guy, you're the funny car guy. I like everything that you're the guy for.
Me too.
So I'll take it. I'll take it. This is super exciting, and I'm so glad, Rob, that we've gotten you on to do one of these, and hopefully we can do some more. Obviously, we'll be seeing the progress of some of these castings moving forward. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
You bet. My pleasure.
Okay, let's do it again.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye, guys.